Hey Wyatt, hey Jojo. I'm Victoria. And Wyatt, I happen to be your mummy's friend. And Jojo, I have met your dad many times when he comes to Canada and he does his Elvis show. I haven't exactly met your mom in person, but I have met your dad and we're friends as well. So I have a story for you too. And you could always listen to this when you're ready to go to sleep and have your PJs on. I hope you guys haven't heard this one yet. It's called Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Okay, let's get started. Once upon a time, there lived a family of 3 bears in a cozy cottage in the woods. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and little Baby Bear led a peaceful life in their secluded home. One morning, Mama Bear returned home from an early trip to the market with a basket of fresh apples. Papa Bear and Baby Bear greeted her outdoors. Everyone was eager for breakfast. See the pictures? Ooh. Mama Bear had prepared porridge for breakfast, and now it was ready to eat. As she served them each their portion, the porridge steamed. It was much too hot. What do you think they did when it was much too hot? The bears decided to take a walk while their porridge cooled. Meanwhile, a curious blonde-haired girl named Goldilocks was wandering alone through the woods. She saw the bear's cottage and wondered what lay inside. She decided to take a closer look. See where Goldilocks is? Ooh, let's find out what happens next. She walked right up and knocked on the door. When there was no answer, she went inside. Uh-oh. What's going to happen next? Well, there were 3 bowls of porridge on the kitchen table. Goldilocks was hungry. She grabbed a spoon and took a mouthful from the big bowl. The porridge was too hot, she wailed. She moved on to the second bowl, which wasn't any better. This porridge is too cold, she complained. The hungry little girl had a spoonful from the smallest bowl. Yum, she announced with relief. This porridge is just right. Goldilocks gobbled up the porridge until the bowl was empty. Was she ever hungry or what? Next, Goldilocks wandered into a cozy, inviting den and saw 3 chairs. A book lay on the biggest chair, a basket of yarn and knitting needles were beside the middle-sized chair, and there were some toys on the floor next to the smallest chair of all. After having wandered through the woods, Goldilocks was eager to rest her feet. Do your feet also get tired when you walk too much, guys? Mine do. Goldilocks climbed onto the biggest chair with great difficulty. This chair is too high, she said. My feet don't even touch the ground. Next, she tried sitting on the medium-sized chair. It looked like it would be a better fit and was also more ladylike, but it was no good either. Oh dear, this chair is also too big, she sighed, trying to find a comfortable spot. Then Goldilocks turned to the smallest chair. She eased into it and smiled. This chair is just right, she said with relief. Suddenly, Goldilocks heard the chair's legs creak beneath her. Crash! The chair fell apart, and Goldilocks ended up on the floor. Ouch! Oops, she said sheepishly. If you guys are enjoying this so far, I'm getting ready for bed if you're watching it at bedtime. Goldilocks was getting tired and sleepy from all of the excitement. She spotted a staircase and was curious to see where it led to. She wandered upstairs and saw 3 well-made beds in a sunny loft. I just need to lay down for a minute, Goldilocks yawned. Oh, she yawned like that, right? The biggest bed with the heavy oak headboard looked like the perfect place to rest. She hoisted herself up and nestled under the covers. But it wasn't what she expected. This bed is too hard, she grumbled. Can you sleep on a hard bed? I can't. Goldilocks hopped down and shuffled over to the medium-sized, frilly pink in the middle. This had to be it. This bed is too soft, she hollered. After struggling to get out of the second bed, Goldilocks climbed into the little bed with the teddy bear on top of it. By now she was certainly tired. This bed is just right, she murmured as she fell into a deep sleep. Sleeping in someone's house. It's not hers. What do you think is going to happen next? Guess we'll find out. Hopefully it's not too bad. While she was sleeping, the bears came home from their walk to find the front door of the cottage slightly ajar. Papa Bear took a cautious look around and immediately sensed that something was wrong. Oh, someone has been in the house, he exclaimed. Papa Bear entered the cottage first. Who could it be, Papa? Wondered Baby Bear. Mama Bear and Baby Bear hung back until Papa Bear glanced around and waved them inside. Okay, we're nearing the end. And Mama Bear rushed into the kitchen. She gasped when she saw the sloppy porridge bowls on the table. Someone's been eating my porridge, she shrieked. Someone's been eating my porridge, Papa Bear yelled. Someone's been eating my porridge too, sulked Baby Bear. And it's all gone. boys walked carefully toward the den. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," Papa Bear growled. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," Mama Bear yelped. "Someone's been sitting in my chair too," cried Baby Bear, picking up the chair leg. "And now it's broken." Not good. Papa Bear led the family quietly up the stairs. They knew something was fishy as soon as they saw the bed sheets were wrinkled. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," Papa Bear roared. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," Mama Bear wailed. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed too," stuttered Baby Bear. "And she's still there." Goldilocks stretched and yawned. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear all gathered around Baby Bear's bed and peered at the waking girl. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen when she wakes up? Guess we'll find out. Goldilocks rolled over and she opened her eyes. Staring back at her were 3 bewildered bears. "Yikes!" she gasped. "What a surprise!" Everyone was startled as they looked back at each other. Goldilocks leaped out of bed in a flash. The bears watched as she bolted down the stairs and through the door and ran all the way home. "I guess she didn't want to stay and visit," Papa Bear muttered. And once she was a fair distance away, Goldilocks glanced back at the cottage in the woods. "That was close," she huffed. From that day on, Goldilocks vowed not to let her curiosity get the better of her and to put an end to her snooping. The bears never saw their golden-haired visitor again. Hope you guys enjoyed that story, and good night if you're going to sleep, or if not, I hope you enjoy the rest of your days. And don't let your curiosity get the best of you, hopefully. Take care, guys, and hopefully meet you in person someday, kids. That would be amazing.